Spain earthquake threat alert. Scientists discover new tectonic faults south of Spain in the Alboaran Sea. Joe Gap of Express UK reports today, July 24th, geologists discovered a new tectonic fault stretching from Spain, the Iberian Peninsula, all the way down to north of Africa. In other words, it's just south of Spain, crossing the Mediterranean Sea to North Africa. This is what they believe could be behind several deadly earthquakes. The tectonic fault was discovered below the westernmost part of the Alboaran Sea by a team that was led by the Higher Council for Scientific Research and the University of Granada of Spain. Scientists were working aboard research vessels Hesperides, May 2016, studying the main known fault in the area in Al-Idrisi. They found what they published in the scientific research journal Tectonic. It was highlighting potential new geological risks in the area around the Alboaran Sea. These newly discovered fault zones, which extend to Morocco, is now thought to be the cause of two strong earthquakes registered in 1994 and 2004. The 2004 earthquake struck produced a magnitude of 6.3 Richter and mainly affected the region of the Al Hoceima in North Morocco, causing more than 600 deaths. The new danger zone is also said to be responsible for seismic activity between 1993 and 94 in the area of the coast, and in 2004 onshore, and in 2016 and 17 offshore. Scientists used seismicity data from the National Geographic Institute, and they located earthquakes and focal mechanisms. They used geophysical instruments including multi-beam probes, parametric probes, gravimeter, and magnetometers to map the locations of all this activity. And according to their study, even though the fault produces little deformities in the seabed, it could still trigger relatively high magnitude earthquakes, such as the 6.3 magnitude earthquake felt in Melilla and several areas of the Andalusian coast, January 25th, 2016. Andalusia being, of course, southern Spain. The report uses insights gained researching seismic hazard assessments, and it warns the growth of recent faults could produce potentially higher magnitude earthquakes than those already that occurred, that formed the faults. The study also warned that the geological region known as the Gibraltar arc between Spain and Africa could see the migration of deformed tectonic plates towards the west. Then threat of seismic activity is also affecting the Campo del Dallas region in Almeria. The research team comprises scientists from the University of Jaya, the Royal Institute and Observatory of the Navy San Fernando, and the Geological and Mining Institute of Spain, the Spanish Institute of Oceanography, and Hydrographic Institute of their Navy. This is an older video, 2015 tsunami, and the effects that it has on the water in the swimming pool. We see these two young men trying to get out of the water as the waves start suddenly inundating them. As you can see, they're being tossed around, and at one point, thank goodness, they do get out of the pool because they're not on the deep side of it. Usually, as we can see, is waist high, but they're being swamped by these waves. It's like you're holding a bowl of water and slugging the water around. This is devastating, of course.